There was a Mono cat who was not liked or pampered by anyone. She opened her eyes in a junkyard in the city and then moved with her mother and other siblings to live near a butcher's shop. When she grew up, one day her sister, L.e.a.r.n.i.n.g, was taken away by a very cute little girl sitting in a big car, and her brother died at the hands of a bloodthirsty dog. When she got a little bit older, her mother left her. Manu went to her mother many times to try to recognize her, but she always met him as a stranger and beat him up. As if the cat also gradually forgot its mother and started wandering in the streets. One day suddenly he saw his sister, Rano cat, who was sitting on the grass in the lawn, drinking milk from a very big one. Manu immediately went forward and called her, but she too refused to recognize her sister and threw her out of her house. Manu was heartbroken. When she came out, a wicked child hit her with a stone. The stone hit her leg and she fell limp. The child's companions laughed at her golden feet. As if the cat got up with great difficulty and ran away with its injured leg lest the rest of the children should try their aim on it with stones. She started to get angry with humans for how boldly they oppress innocent animals like us, and no one says anything to them. She entered a house with her injured leg, and there she came in contact with a kind girl who her name was Zainab. Zainab felt very sorry for her condition. After some time she brought him milk in a bowl. Manu hesitated at first. She was very hungry. Mano drank some milk and became even more hungry. He soon drank all the milk and lay down. When Zainab went inside, Mano thought of running away, but was afraid to leave his new kind friend. Yes, I didn't want to. Finally, Zainab came, and there was an ointment on her hand. After the ointment was applied, the cat felt some peace and then she fell asleep. The next day, Zainab took her inside her house. Her parents also found Manu kind and good, so soon she started living in the house like a member of the family. Manu fell in love with her. She forced all the rats out of the house. She also got rid of red bugs and other insects. Ever since she came into the house, she was addicted to the rats. None of their tactics would have been successful. The cat would catch them and eat them immediately. When they started getting good food, rest, and everyone's attention, the cat gradually started to steal. After eating and drinking, it would sleep all day and night, often stealing. She would also drink milk secretly. Sometimes she would also secretly eat other things. It seems that due to overeating, the cat became very fat. It became difficult for her to walk. One day the mice started to stir in the kitchen, so the cat ran after them, but soon got tired. Even the mice knew the weakness of Mono cat. They used to run around every day and Mono cat could not catch them because he got too fat. Running would make him out of breath and he would get tired. One day he told his family, heard that the Mono cat should be returned because it is no longer of any use. Hearing this, his senses flew away. He remembered his wandering in the streets, stoning the naughty child in the days of poverty. He was angry at the selfishness of humans, but it was also his own fault. So from the next day he stopped eating and drinking, regularly daily, started running and exercising. Laziness gave up laziness and took up work, and soon she again became a danger sign for mice and the apple of the family's eye. Dear children, and be the apple of your parents' eyes.